Hello, hello. Right in the worst spot here. Yes, I am. Slide down. There we go. Much better. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started in just a few minutes. As always, I'm a few minutes early. Hey, Kim, how are you? Where's my stand? Look like it's tilted. What's going on here? Hopefully it looks okay for you guys and gals. Go on, everybody. Oh, it's freezing here, and we have some more snow flurries today. A lot of snow in the Northeast PA for this time of year. Hey, Carol. Welcome, everybody. All right, it's about to be 8 o'clock. Welcome to break 686. It's the last wax that I really have, so this will be our last break until maybe after Christmas for cards. I have a few mini helmets left, so I might bring back the Cook Signature Series helmets. We have 3 more helmets, so I might just try to run those one at a time. Those were a lot of fun, and we have 3 really good helmets left. So they were all worth over like I think $120. So some of the best helmets remained in that mini helmet series. So I'll probably post that tomorrow. But that's it. No cards until after Christmas, unless something crazy happens. Because we're breaking tonight, I will get all cards sorted. I'll be shipping tomorrow. So Wednesday morning, first thing Wednesday morning, all cards will be shipped out from the last 4 to 5 breaks. Hey, Larry. Hey, Paige. Yeah, the rain's dangerous. Snow can be too, but we're not getting that much snow where it's too dangerous. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight on a Monday. Santa comes in like 9 nights, 10 nights, 10 days. It's pretty crazy. It's been quite the year. But welcome to the Phoenix. This is 686, the Phoenix Blaster debut. Sorry they got delayed, but we needed another day anyway. And actually, speaking of snow, I was kind of like snowed in away from home this weekend unintentionally. So it kind of worked out that these boxes were delayed until today. Yeah, man. Hopefully, Chad, we hit our first color burst. That would be amazing. But if not, let's get some nice colors and some nice cards for you guys, no matter what. Let's see what's inside these blasters. They have exclusive hyper parallels, 3 per box. Hyper pink, purple, blue, green, oranges, all numbered from $3.99 down to 1 of 1, I think, here. We got hyper autographs, numbered to 49. Rookie hyper autos, the Phoenician penmanships. Contours are always nice. Thunderbirds are cool. Color Blast and Phoenician are the case hits and exclusive ones that you really want to find. What's up, Frank? So let's get to it. These are 6 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. As always, we'll have the phrase that pays. We'll be giving away a mystery envelope to one of you watching tonight. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what 2025 Phoenix is all about. Good luck, everybody. They always have some random rookies in here. Robbie Outs, Drake May, Ladd McConkey, and Keon Coleman. Rookie Caleb Johnson, Steelers. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Surtain. Chimere Dike. There's a hyper. Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Scary Terry and Javon Curse. Curtis Rourke, kicker for the Niners. Thunderbirds. I think purple's base. That's for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. To $2.99 on the Thunderbirds. There we go. I think that's Tristan. Tristan with our first numbered card to $2.99. We got CMC. With the assist from Kim, I think, getting the claim in for him. Nice start, Niners. Nick Sirianni and Steve Spurrier. Curtis Rourke's he's a quarterback. He looks like a kicker to me. Oh, yeah, he's from Indiana. Okay, well, he should be a kicker. He looks like one. Ashton Genty, Raiders. Hyper, Justin Herbert. Jim Everett and Zach Ertz. Harold Fannin Jr. for the Brownies. CJ Stroud on a hyper. That's pretty cool. Kyle Shanahan and Lance Briggs. Yeah, they could have found some better pictures for some guys. All right. I think Phoenix looks pretty nice. I mean, it usually does. So was it last year, 2 years ago, the Chiefs had that quarterback, but he was like doing a kicking motion? Like Shane Buechele or something like that. He's on IR. No, unfortunately, weren't half the Niners on IR. Tommy Mellett. Quincy Williams, Broderick Thomas, Gino. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Jonnu, Hollywood Brown, Calais Campbell. James Pierce, Jim Everett Hyper, Malik Neighbors, and A.D. Mitchell. Now a Jet. Tyler Loop, probably a kicker. Thank you, Carol. Contours, Roma Dunze, second year Rome. Lamar Jackson, Devonta Smith. Jalen Noel. Another purple. Color match, Derrick Henry. And that is numbered to 249. King Henry. Purple color match. Very nice hit for Josh. Josh and his Ravens. Let's go. Give us something numbered every box. We're not going to be upset about it. Xavier Legette, Aaron Jones. Darius Alexander. There's a Tootin on the Hyper for the Jags. Sam Laporta and Jerome Ford. Jaguars, T-Law looking like a Hall of Famer out there against my Jets. Moving on to box 3. Let's keep the numbered cards going. Sorry about that. Benjamin Morrison, Keenan McCardell, Russell Wilson, and Hakeem Nicks. Michael Williams, Callum Bullock, Jalen Johnson, and DK Metcalf. Graham Mertz, Alex Highsmith on a Hyper, Tyler Nubin, and Alvin Kamara. Jaden Higgins, Paragon, Cam Ward. That's a different insert. Haven't seen those yet going to DJ. Jim Zorn and Trey McBride. That stuff's in the wrong spot. Xavier Watts, John Lynch Hyper, Puka, and JJ McCarthy. Excuse me, Brayshaw Tootin, Kyle McCord for the Eagles on a Hyper, and Kincaid with Roquan Smith in the back. Alrighty. Okay. Box 4, the last of our top row. Trevor Etienne, Justin Fields, Trent McDuffie, and Ahmad Rashad. Harmon. T. Higgins. Trey Tucker. Nick Barnett. The Jackson Dart for the first time. Graham Mertz, rookie hyper for the Texans. Micah Parsons, Sean McDermott. Parsons tore his ACL. Patty Mahomes tore his ACL yesterday. That's two huge names going going down in one day. Quinn Ewers. We got a Tyler Shuck Thunderbirds on the purple. But it's not numbered to 299. Why? Okay, that one's a hyper. This one's not. Still, Tyler Shuck looking a little better lately. With Bijan and AJ Green in the back of that pack. JTT for the Colts. Chuba Hubbard on a hyper. Torrey Holt and Mark Andrews. All right, we'll get our bottom row started after this one here if we do the phrase that pays. Nick Martin. Nick Sirianni on a hyper. Jordan Love and Dan Fouts. All right, here we go. This is box 5. This is our halfway point. We'll do this one. Let's see what the bottom row is all about. And we'll do a little roll call. See who's here hanging out with me. Let's get a nice banger for that center square here. RJ Harvey. Marvin Harrison Jr., Sam Darnold, and Jaden Daniels. Quinshon Judkins. Brock Bowers, Alex Highsmith, and Devontae Adams. Kyle Monangai for the Bears. Hyper Michael Williams for the Niners. Tua and Joe Mixon. DJ Giddens. Contours, that's a nice one there. Travion Henderson. Nice and shiny little reflector silver there for the Patriots. Who's got the Patriots today? Sue. Welcome back, Sue. Henderson just can't stop breaking like 60-yard touchdowns now that he's getting more playing time. Michael Pittman and BTJ. I.O. Manor, Titans. Ooh, what is this red? JJ McCarthy. To $3.99 for the Vikings. There you go, Bobby. Sorry, Shuck, not numbered. You're going to come down. Justin Herbert, Braylon Allen. All right, this bottom row is starting off pretty hot. I'm liking the bottom row. We got some heat down here. Emeka Egbuka, Braylon Allen on a hyper, Chuba Hubbard, and Brock Purdy. All right, folks, tonight's phrase that pays. Let's put hyper in the chat. Hyper for these hyper parallels. Keeping it simple. What's up, DJL? Thank you all. What's up, David? What's up, David? Josh here. We got a full house here on a Monday. Thank you for hanging out. A lot of hypers, so I'll give me like 20, 30 more seconds, and I'll just put everybody in, and we'll keep rocking and rolling. Got some tough competition tonight for these Ducks. All right, we probably got all the hypers we're going to get. That was a lot of hypers that came rolling in. All right, let's see who's here. Let's see who's going to be in tonight's Elf Race. We got Carol. All right. 13 people. We got 15 watching, 13 in. So a couple more. So you don't have to be in the break, folks. Just let me know you're here. You can even just say hi. I don't care what you put in there, but put hyper in there. Let me know you're here, and we'll get you in. All right, second half of the break starts now. Let's rock and roll. Good luck, everybody. There's a Hampton for the first time. Deshaun Jackson, Tank Bigsby, Christian McCaffrey. Dylan Sampson, Austin, Chase Brown, Taysom Hill. Donovan E. A hyper for Jaden Higgins and the Texans. Not a bad card. D. Swift and Derrick Henry. Cam Scatterboo. Paragon, Ashton Genty for this Raiders. Ridley and Patty Mahomes. Oladejo. Ooh, look at this. Not a kicker. Quarterback Curtis Rourke on the orange for the Niners. 54 out of 99. Nice hit, Tristan. 2 numbered cards for the Niners today. Travis Kelce and Jordan Brooks. Pat Bryant. Hyper Brock Purdy. Austin Eckler and Saquon Barkley. Closing out box number 6. All right, I'm liking the bottom row. All right, good luck. Box 7. Jack Betch. Quincy Williams. George Pickens. Chris Godwin. Gunnar Helm. Jonnu. Broderick Thomas. Geno Smith. Mullings, Sam Darnold Hyper, Hollywood Brown, Calais Campbell. Rookie Will Johnson. Contours, Tyler Warren for the Colts. Neighbors and A.D. Mitchell. Loveland for the Bears. J.C. Horn Hyper. Lamar Jackson. Devonta Smith. Maxwell Hairston. Hey, Ted McMillan on a rookie hyper for the Panthers. Jay Novacek and Xavier Legette. Bottom row, bringing the heaters. I like it. Chad, you're right, man. Where's the Travis Hunters? 3 boxes left though. We're missing a few people here. Nick E for the Seahawks. Joe Horn, Vele, and Tyke Smith. Yeah, no JSN yet. Deontay Thornton, David Njoku, Joe Burrow, and Ted Hendricks. Ooh, it's going to be 26 degrees tomorrow. 6 degrees warmer than today. Look at us go. We're getting a heat wave. Kyle Williams. Maserati Marv on a hyper. Justin Jefferson and Mike Haynes. Man, Justin Jefferson is... What a horrible year he's had this year, huh? Elijah Arroyo. McMillan on the Paragon. Pearsall and Bucky Irving. Woody Marks. Ooh, look at this color match on the red. Tez Johnson for the Bucks. 165 out of 399. Sweet looking card there, Frank. There you go. Because it looks nice. It's going to go right up front. Tonight's phrase that pays is hyper. If you just joined us, there's 17 people now, so I have some new faces strolling in. Finish this pack is Vinny Testaverde and Cameron Bynum. And in the last pack of box 8. Malachi Starks. Jarquez Hunter on a rookie hyper. Fisk and McLeod. I mentioned 2 new people popped in and they left. All right, box 9 looking fine. Good luck, my friends. Rashard Smith. Look at this. A rookie Phoenician autograph. Joshua Farmer for the Patriots. I know, I called them out. They were trying to sneak in here. Phoenician penmanship for the Pats. Joshua Farmer. To 199. There you go, Sue. Like I said, I'm liking this bottom row here. It's doing some nice things for us. Plaxico Burress and Jamar Chase. Schweinsteiger or Schweisinger, Baker Mayfield, Garrett Wilson, and Caleb Williams. Trey Harris. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. On a purple to 249. There you go. Carroll, good pickup at the end there. This is a JSN Carroll for you. Just a base, though, with Trey Benson. Jalen Milroe for the Sea Chickens. Caleb Williams on the Thunderbirds purple. I think that's just going to be a base one. Yep, because it's not hyper. Montgomery and Tyreek Hill. Landon Jackson. Xavier Watts. Evan Williams and George Pickens. Shuck. Hyper is Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs. Kyron Williams, Chris Godwin. All right, there we go. Moving right along here. Last box magic, folks. Good luck. Here we go. Biggest hit of the night is coming right now. Stick around for the quick recap and then the mystery envelope giveaway. Don't touch that dial. Any score in the game yet? Graham Mertz, Bijan, Fisk, and Ray McLeod. Jaden Higgins, Torrey Holt, Tyjae Spears, T. Law, the future Hall of Famer himself. Watts, Drake May on a hyper. Pretty cool. Jordan Love and Myles Garrett. I wonder if that comeback win for the Bills yesterday is going to deflate some of the Patriots' mojo going forward. Thought they had the division locked up. It was a tough game yesterday. Tootin. We've got a contours of Brock Purdy for the Niners. Tristan's having himself a good day here. Deshaun Jackson and Jason Myers. Jason Myers kicked like 27 field goals yesterday to beat the Colts. Jalen Royals. What do we got there? We're going to hold off on that. Big Ben and Musa Muhammad. Haven't seen that name in a long time. Something numbered, it looks like, coming up at the very end. We'll save it. Cam Miller. A hyper rookie. DJ Giddens for the Colts. Penix and Ladd McConkey. All right, let's see what this last numbered card is. Looks like it's a bronze. Not sure what it's going to be out of. But it's for the Philadelphia Eagles. Devonta Smith to 50. 38 out of 50. That's our lowest numbered card of the night. There you go, Bobby. Devonta Smith to 50. All right, a lot of numbered cards in here. I would do Phoenix Blasters again for sure. A lot of nice cards in here. I don't know what you guys and gals think, but maybe after the holidays we'll find some more. No particular order here. I just grabbed these pretty much randomly. Hyper McMillan, Paragon Cam Ward, Contours Henderson, Genty on a Paragon. We got Henry to 249, excuse me. Paragon of McMillan. These aren't numbered, right? No. Hyper Tootin, Smith to 50. Contours of Warren, McCarthy to 399. Tyler Shuck base. Nolan rookie to 249. Phoenician penmanship to 199. It's Joshua Farmer. Curtis Rourke on the orange to 99. McCaffrey purple Thunderbirds to 299. And Tez Johnson color match to 399. So some pretty nice cards here out of Phoenix. Congrats to those that hit something nice here. Let's see if we can pull something sweet for somebody here on our giveaway. Last chance, put Hyper in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to rock and roll. Let's get a stand for my stand. I've got DJ, David, Josh, Larry, Chad, Sue, Bobby, Bill, Kim, Frank, Tristan, Paige, and Carol. Somebody please give me a time. Let me get a time. Let me get a time. All right, Carol got 36 seconds. You're the first one. Yep. Okay. All right. May the best elf win. Good luck, everybody. $18 ticks left. Last 10 seconds. Carol, Josh, Frank, top 3. But where do you want to be here? Larry. Making moves, Larry. Making moves. We can pause that. The music is not my favorite there on that one. Congrats, Larry. You are tonight's elf champion. You were the fastest elf in the group. So, oh boy. Whoa, boy. Easy there, does it. All right, my friend. You know the drill. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and you will get whatever is in this envelope. For Larry and Larry only. Lucky number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got whatever's gone this here. You know, I was gonna call. We're gonna find this. These have been sitting in here since probably last October. Perfect time to win the Score a Treat. The last 2 scored treats that have been sitting here for 14 months, Larry. You found that lucky envelope. We can finally say goodbye to the Halloween cards from 2024. Days before Christmas, and we're pulling Halloween cards. Roquan Smith, Godwin, and the rookie is Troy Franklin. You do get 2 of them. All right, we got Ricky Jackson, Kate Otten, and our rookie is Jalen McMillan, who came back this past week too for the Bucks. All right, Larry, these are yours. Congrats to you on winning the elf race and for finding the lucky scored treat cards. All right, everybody. Again, cards will be shipped out. I'll have them all packaged tomorrow, so they'll be gone by Wednesday. Appreciate everyone's love and support. Hope you have a great holiday. Happy and safe holiday to everybody. But again, I will post the mini helmets tomorrow. I almost forgot. We'll do a mystery mini helmet, the Cook series. $12. Pick your team. You get 2 teams. So pick your first team. I'll randomly assign you a second team. And if your team is on the helmet, you win a good helmet. So again, the 3 helmets that were left were they were all worth over $100, over 120 to be exact. So we have some good helmets remaining. So come check those out if you can. If not, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. But I will see you all soon. Peace out, everybody.